Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Renee. Today's video is going to be a little day in my life. It is currently Saturday. I don't really have anything planned today. We're just gonna go along with it. I did clean my apartment this morning, like a deep, fresh sweep clean of the apartment, and I feel so good, and hopefully you guys got a little like cleaning inspiration from the b-roll. Before we get into the video, I do want to first of all say thank you to Green Chef for sponsoring today's video, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But also I kind of want to open up to you guys a little bit about some things that I've been kind of holding back from my channel and like opening up about, just some certain struggles that I'm having in terms of YouTube and just being online. I'm not saying this for any sympathy. I don't want you guys like writing in the comments like trying to, I don't know, feed me like positivity. That's not why I'm doing this. I just like need to get this off my chest because it's been something that's been like looming over me and like this channel for a bit. But I've been getting so many negative comments lately, and they're not just negative because I've had negative comments. I think that just comes with being like an online presence, if you will, and like I knew what I was getting myself into. I never was one to be affected by these negative comments, but for some reason everything that happened last year and like more so this year, it's like so much worse, and I'm seeing so much more of it, and it's affecting my passion for YouTube. I used to love making YouTube videos, and now it just makes me so angry because every time I log in, there's just some sort of cruelty. It's not even negative, it's like borderline cruel. Instead of unsubscribing just because you don't align with my lifestyle, which I totally understand and I totally get, you have to write like a paragraph why you're unsubscribing and why I'm a horrible person and why like you just like literally make me feel like and then just unsubscribe. It's like, just unsubscribe. Like, why do you have to make me feel like a bad person? I don't know if I'm like a people pleaser or something, but it gets to me when I see just like rudeness. And I get where some people are coming from. There's a lot going on in this world right now. You know, there's lots of like two-sided arguments, you know, so I'm never going to please everybody. And I do my best to like live a good life and like spread good and spread joy and like stay safe and all this stuff. No matter what I do, I just have to like come to terms with the fact that I'm never gonna please everybody. We live in such a world right now where you do one thing and you have like people either praising you for it or people like shaming you for it, and there's like really no in between. I have decided to like distance myself away from the comment section. Every time I go on it right now, it just puts me in such a really bad place mentally, and it's just not healthy for me, and it's like seeping into other aspects of my life and like the relationships with the people in my life, and I can just see myself morphing into this human being that people are like pressuring me and like shaming me to like be, and I don't want to become that. So I'm just gonna live my life and do what I've been doing for the past like years on YouTube, and try to get that like excitement and inspiration back with it. A huge part of that though is the engagement with you guys, so it is going to be a little bit weird not to like engage, but it's just for right now not healthy for me. I will not be like responding to comments. I already kind of decluttered, if you will, my Instagram. I've deleted my Twitter, and like just those little steps are doing profound things. So I just want to see what it feels like to, you know, not even read the comments. And something else that I want to challenge myself to do, which is really hard right now, is not even look at the like analytics of YouTube, because back in the day when I started YouTube, I just had like what I saw. So like I chose to look at my subscriber count, or I chose to look at the views of this video. It wasn't like plastered in my face 24/7, and every time I log on to YouTube now, they have like this new analytic page where like it'll tell you if your performance of a certain video is doing lower or better, and like how to like make it perform better. And to me, it affects me when I see a video that I post that I'm like really creatively inspired to do and I'm like proud of, see it just like bashed on, if you will. Even though this is my job, I don't really look at it like a job. I really love what I do, and now it's becoming more so like a business. And when you see like a video that you're so proud of perform so bad and have people like tell you literally percentage wise, view wise, engagement wise, like revenue wise, how bad of a performance you've done and ways to improve it when you were so proud of that product, it like messes with you a little bit. Like I'm like, oh, maybe that wasn't really a good video, but like there's certain videos that I make that I love because I like impact people or I am creatively inspired to do it. I've just lost that too, because it's like a portfolio now where every time I post something, it's like being compared to not only my own videos, but other people's, and I just am not doing okay with it. Long story short, I will not be responding to certain comments. Actually, any comments, I just want to like, don't even look at it for a second, and we'll see how that goes. And yeah, welcome to the vlog. That was a weird intro, but like I said, I don't really have much going on right now. Noah's currently at the dentist, so I'm waiting for him to get back. We're gonna make some lunch with Green Chef. I love Green Chef. And then I also want to go get some candles. I want to like get out of the house. I know that I've been like in the house a lot, and even just like taking a walk or something, I just like, I need it in my soul, you know? So I was just invited to like this new, apparently insanely popular social media app. It's called Social Room. Let me know if you guys have heard of that before. Apparently it's like the new thing. It's like valued at like $2 billion now. I've never freaking heard of it ever. My friend has an invite and sent it to me. It's like an audio chat, and I'm a little confused, but I think it's almost like a conference call for like all different topics, and it's invite only, which is weird. Let me call my friend and ask her. What's it called? Oh, Clubhouse. And why is it invite only?
I think they're working on getting it extended to everybody.
Tap my interests, aligning the stars. I'm so confused. Is this like social media? Is it like LinkedIn, or is it like TED Talks, podcasts? There's like wellness ones, faith, languages, hanging out. It's like literally everything in one. I'm nervous. Entertainment, comedy. Let's just do this. So you basically watch a stand-up. Everything is becoming so virtual right now. How do I find the times?
So they'll tell you when you like follow clubs, it's like, oh, there's going to be a meeting at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. Like if the groups that you're in.
They can't see your face, right? It's just audio?
Yeah, it's just audio. They can see your picture.
Interesting. All right, guys, I am gonna cook Green Chef now. I'm gonna make this pesto panko chicken with mozzarella. I love Green Chef because they're so easy and so convenient. So basically, if you guys are not familiar with Green Chef, it's a meal delivery service kit. They deliver meals straight to your door. They have new menus every single week and different plans for different people. They have like keto, vegan, vegetarian, paleo. I have the balanced living one, and you can pick from a wide range of different meal plans, meals, and everything comes pre-portioned. You don't have anything go to waste. I really like Green Chef. I've had the opportunity to literally try a whole bunch of different meal delivery service kits, and Green Chef I can say with 100% certainty is my favorite, just because of the quality of their food. They have select organic ingredients. They're actually a USDA approved certified company, so I really trust the brand. They come in little bags like this. It is sustainably sourced. I made the hamburgers a few days ago and they were so good. Today I'm going to make this chicken one. You have all the ingredients, like I said, pre-portioned. I had a friend that actually saved all of the little recipes. You can like make them over and over again. It's just, I really freaking like it. It's so cool, especially for people that have a really hard time cooking like me, or don't want to get out much and are super busy and don't want to go grocery shopping. It's just great. It's really great. I also like variety. I can't keep eating the same thing over and over, so like the new aspect of having different meals every week is really fun for me. This one's gonna take 30 minutes. I don't really have to do too much prep. All I really have to do, it looks here, is the tomatoes and the potatoes. I will pop them down below if you guys are interested. They gave me a code. If you go to greenchef.us/90 Renee Amberg and use the promo code 90 Renee Amberg, you can get $90 off and free shipping on your first box. So definitely check it out. I love them. Let's make some chicken. Some pesto panko chicken with mozzarella.
stand on the opposite.
Alright guys, how did I do? We got the kale salad, the chicken, the potatoes. That's what it's supposed to look like. And I feel like I did really good. So something I always have loved about Green Chef is that I always leave with some sort of knowledge. I do not know how to cook. I try, but I really don't know how. And a lot of times when I follow recipes, they're really hard to understand. So Green Chef, the fact that it's like step by step, it's so easy. So the thing that I learned this time is, first of all, that this kale, it's a specific kale called lacinato kale, and it's really dark green and super hard. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Typically when I add kale, especially to a kale salad, unless it's like sweet baby kale, I don't like it just because it's so tough. But they had you like roll it out like a cigar and then cut it like this, so you get like these long kind of like shredded looking pieces. You massage the Caesar dressing into the kale, and I think like when you massage it, it gets really soft. It's not like that tough like hardness to it. It's like legit a salad, and then you drizzle a little bit more after that with the tomatoes, and it's just so good. So now whenever I have kale, I'm gonna massage it in to soften it, and I'm gonna cut it like that because I really like it this way. It's easier to eat. So yeah, everything for Green Chef will be linked in the description box. I'm gonna enjoy my lovely little meal here.
Hello dear friends, no matter what you are going through, remember, this too shall pass. Things will turn to the direction it needs to go. I have done enough. Enough is enough. I can carry on with my life and forget about what has happened just a moment ago, because I have put it into a conclusion, and I need to put on my positive attitude to carry on with future challenges. Life without pain is not worthwhile, is not deep. We want to live a life with up, with down, with some enlightening.
You guys gotta go watch this. I like see it all the time. It was like requested to me on YouTube, you know, when they like request certain videos, and it's just this lady in the picture and it says, "This too shall pass." And I keep seeing it requested to me. I finally was like, okay, I'm gonna click on it and I'm gonna watch it. And oh my god, like such a huge life epiphany. This girl speaks so eloquently, and I feel like anyone can relate, so I'll pop it down below. I'm so thankful that I found this video, it found me kind of, and that was actually the top comment. Someone's like, nobody searched for this, it searched for us. Here is your little sign, go watch it. It's so good, and I feel like I can relate to so many different things in life. I subscribe to her, she's so sweet. I loved it. Alrighty guys, I am gonna head on over to Bath & Body Works. I'm in need of some new candles, and I found out that they were on sale today. So I'm gonna walk on over there. I am freezing because it's so cold outside, so I am actually wearing a scarf for the first time, and it's like wearing a little blanket. Florida girl, still, forever and always. Back from Bath & Body Works. I got 4 new candles. It makes me so happy. They have a lot of spring ones right now, so they're very florally and not really my scent, or it's like more summery, kind of like tropical scents, like super fruity. I wanted to get the eucalyptus, the stress relief one, for my bathroom, but the lady there told me that this one was better. This is Eucalyptus Rain. It smells like the eucalyptus stress one, but almost with like a fresh linen kind of scent. It's not as potent as the stress relief one. So this one is Eucalyptus Spearmint Fresh Spring Rain. It smells divine. Warm Ocean Breeze. I love the look of this one with the palm trees. It was so weird buying warm weather kind of candles, if you will, because it's still freaking like snowy here. This one smells so good. It smells like the beach, but like in a good way, not like sunscreeny. A lot of the coconut ones smell a little bit like sunscreen. It's very unique and it smells so good. Ocean Sandalwood, Warm Sage, eucalyptus, and coconut. It smells like the beach. This one is Noah's idea. It's called Paris Cafe. It smells like a cup of coffee. It is a little bit too strong for me. It's almost like those chocolate like candles where they're very like strong. He was telling me the idea of like lighting it in the morning and then having your house smell like a cafe. Thinking of that now, I can see why it smells good. It's just basically smells like coffee beans. This is rich roasted coffee, sugared brioche. How do you pronounce that? Vanilla cream. It smells different. I picked this one out. This is Hibiscus Waterfalls. Again, I'm obsessed with the look of this one. It's always great when you find the one that you like the art, and then it matches the scent and you're like in love with both. Because a lot of the times I find ones that I'm like really liking on the outside, but then I smell it, I'm like, what the heck? This one smells like my mother. It smells very clean. Like, you know, like those ocean ones. I go like this as if the candle goes like that. They're like ocean breeze. There's one called like bergamot waters. It just smells very clean. This one is tropical hibiscus, sweet peach, fresh waterfall mist. I like it. I'm excited to light them. I'm actually gonna make the thumbnail for this video. I'm gonna show you guys kind of how I make my thumbnails. Thumbnails are a little bit more easy now. I feel like more people are taking them with their iPhone rather than like taking a screenshot from the actual video. I like to do a little bit of both because sometimes I get bored of just taking the same kind of thumbnails for the videos. I like to be kind of creative with it. This morning I took ones of me in the mirror. I will find like one of me and I'll put it in the middle, and then anything that's relevant to the actual video, like for example, this one is a candle haul and cleaning my apartment, so I might do like pictures of like the cleaning supplies that I have. I took pictures of my food, just taking as many pictures as you can and then finding the best ones. I like to do the rule of 3. Sometimes I'll do just 2 pictures, but for right now I'm kind of liking the one that I'm doing right now, so I'm gonna do 3 and I'll play with them. So I also took pictures of the books that I'm gonna be mentioning in a second. We're gonna do a little book chat. I'm gonna just go through the pictures that I took today and just heart the ones that I like. So what I'm gonna do now is edit them. I use the Teza app. That's like the easiest way to edit pictures in my opinion. So I just upload all the ones that I favorited. I don't like to just pick them from the iPhone because there might be one that better suits the thumbnail. I like to like put them all in and kind of like play with it and just see which one like pops. Teza, if you guys are not familiar with it, is just an app where you like upload the pictures. On the bottom here, they're like already like made filters, so you can just like play around with the filters and see which colors you like best. I specifically like vintage the most, and then once you're done picking that, there's like this little button here, and then you can play with like the brightness, saturation, temperature, and all that kind of stuff. So I like to play around with the colors, and then for any one that I are kind of the similar background and stuff, I'll copy the edit. So you just click on one of the pictures here, copy edit, and then you're gonna select the ones that you want to paste the edit, and then you paste it, and then it's just so freaking easy. Honestly, I used to go into those wormholes of like how I edit my picture, and these people have like 10 apps. This is the best one. It's just so simple, so easy and quick. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I went ahead and edit all the pictures. So this is what it was before, and I really like to accentuate the colors, like just kind of make them pop. And if there's any with like cityscapes or anything like that, I always like to make sure that the shadows are kind of down so that I can actually see the cityscape. The candle one, this is after, that's before. So you can see the colors are kind of just popped out a little bit, which is really important for thumbnails. I really like, you know, pops of color. Now I'm gonna upload them onto PicMonkey, and then I'll show you guys kind of like the template that I use. So for the longest time, I was using the old PicMonkey, and I'm such a creature of habit that when they like started telling me to use the new version, I kept like denying, but it got to the point where they were getting rid of the old one, so I kind of had to learn how to use the new one. You have so many different options for whatever. You can literally make things from ads, templates, business cards, and there's just a little bit of everything. And let's say you like this, for example, you can use this as a template and then just like change the font or change the text or the picture. And they have like menus, like there's literally something for everything. It's great, but I keep mine super simple. So these are my previous ones that I made, and I really kind of like to stick with the same font, so when people see it they know it's me, but at the same time I like to kind of switch it up a little bit in terms of like the style. So like you can see here I have 3 pictures, mostly for my vlogs, and then for anything else I typically will do 1 big picture. So I'm just going to click on the one that I like right here, and I'm going to hit edit a copy, and it's going to create a new one, and I'm just going to upload the pictures that I just edited and then play around and see which one looks the best. I'm gonna change the text to Saturday vlog or Day in My Life or something like that. I really like the books, but I don't know, I feel like with the whole entire look of it, the candles look better. I like to play around with it, but I'm pretty sure this is what I'm gonna stick to. So that's how I edit my thumbnails. Title being new books, candle haul, and cleaning my apartment. And I like to show kind of like what my apartment looks like because I feel like that, you know, creates a lot of clicks. You just gotta really focus on pop, title, face. I think it's really important to put yourself in the title or in the thumbnail, and then just make it relevant to your video. Utilize what you have, you know. On to the book little chat. I actually finished up The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue and I really enjoyed it. It was a really good story. It was very slow though. It was slow paced, but a good story. It wasn't like 100% my favorite, but it was super interesting and I really liked the characters. I kind of fell in love with them. It's kind of like one of those books where it's like she falls in love with two guys and you have to like pick which team you're on. Really enjoyed that one. And then I did not like The Reason for God. It was just very like traditional approach to Christianity. It wasn't my favorite. So I actually didn't even finish that one. I couldn't even get past the 3rd chapter. I rated it on Goodreads, but I didn't finish it. So now I'm picking up these 2 books. These are the next ones I'm gonna read. This is called The Perfect Child, and it's basically the movie The Orphan. That's what a lot of you guys were telling me in my spring reading list video. But here's the back if you want to pause it and read it. But it's basically about this girl, this like little kid who runs into a couple and the couple kind of adopts her, but then she becomes like weirdly obsessed with the husband. So I'm excited to read it. I've read one of Lucinda Berry's other books before called The Best of Friends and I really enjoyed her writing style. So I feel like it's gonna be really quick. My friend actually is reading it with me and she just picked it up and is already on page 100. So I'm assuming it's really good. I'm gonna start this today and then I'm gonna read Untethered Soul. I've heard so many great things about this book. It's very like universal, like it's not geared towards any one belief or like spiritual practice, which I think is really something I need right now. I've heard this one's life-changing, so I'm super excited to pick this one up. I'm probably gonna read this starting tomorrow, but I'll keep you guys posted as I read, per usual, on my Instagram. All right guys, I am going to end the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you guys all in a future one. Bye.